it's to the point where you need to just go in increments, bro. Have faith over your next hour. Have faith over your next task. Have faith over your next car ride. Like, like right now, instead of listening to music or something, I'm just riding. I was quiet, just kind of focusing on my mind frame, my mindset. Having a mindset of abundance and of faith. Not worrying about fear or not worrying about things that I may be trying to get done, and I feel like it's a bit big for me to wrap my head around right now. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I have faith in the fact that I will get there. I have faith in the fact that my mind will get ready. I will go through. I have faith in the fact that I will be guided through all of the preparation and strength and resilience that I need to get there. That's where my faith lies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even focused on the outcome. I just have faith in the fact that on a day-to-day, on an hour-to-hour, on a task-to-task, minute-to-minute, location-to-location basis, I have faith in wherever I'm going. Doesn't matter. And I mean that literally and figuratively. You know what I mean? It's almost like when it's raining outside, which it is raining outside right now. But it's almost like when it's raining outside, and it's like, yes, it is raining. Everybody knows that it is dangerous, and there are dangers when it comes to it raining and you driving. But you've been driving and you drove in the rain before. You just know you about to get to where you have to go. You know you're going to get to your location. You know what I'm saying? It's not a worry of whether or not you're going to get to your location or whether or not you're mentally prepared right now to drive in the rain, or, you know what I'm saying? Or whether or not it's somebody riding with you while you drive in the rain. And nah, you know what I'm saying? That's not the focus. That's not the focus. You know what I'm saying? That's not the focus when you're driving in the rain. When you're driving in the rain, the focus is on anything. If anything, the focus is on simply being careful. 1 second, y'all. Let me park. My fault, y'all. I'm back. But yes, if the focus is on anything when you're driving in the rain, it's just let me be more cautious. Let me look out for other cars. When it's dark outside, let me make sure I'm paying attention to lights. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I'm pressing the, you know what I'm saying, starting to stop a little bit, starting to brake earlier than usual since it's wet on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me turn my wipers on, make sure I can see properly. You know what I'm saying? But you will not like, oh my God, how am I going to get home and it's raining and I know that makes things more dangerous. I'm not sure what I'm going to do or how I'm going to get there. Or, nah, bro. Act like you've been here before. And just like we go through stuff and we get over that stuff and then eventually we go through something else, act like you've been here before. You know what I'm saying? It's just like driving in the rain. Act like you've done it before. And have faith, bro. Like, that's one thing I am really, like, I've really been pressing and stressing for myself, bro, is to keep faith. Because it's like, I'm the type of person, it's like, a lot of times I don't go too high or too low. You know what I mean? I don't feel too up here or too down here. A lot of times I'm, like, neutral, But neutral can kind of go into the lower end of things, the lower vibrational end of things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Just because I be way too, like, to myself, tucked off, which is fine to an extent. But one thing I'm trying to adapt to is, while not having a clear vision of exactly how things are going to be aligned, or while not having expectations and stuff like that for where exactly things are going, just keeping that faith, bro. And if anything, instead of being neutral, trying to vibrate higher. And I feel like faith is up there in those higher vibrations for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being positive, just being optimistic. It's like I can't tell you that I'm one of those people that's always gonna be like smiling and laughing all the time. Like I do that, you know what I mean? Like when I'm out, of course I be social and I tend to make people laugh and stuff like that. But I'm not. Every time you see me, like when I walk in the gym on a day to day, or like go do my little ones and twos, my errands and stuff, you're not gonna see me just smiling at people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those. Oh hey, how's it going? Like nah, not that type. But you know, I want to start, you know, just vibrating on a higher level, bro. And like I said, I feel like faith is on a higher level. You know, I feel like, yeah, I could be being salty about it, but obviously I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. I could be being neutral about it, like, oh, we'll see how things go. But I'd rather be like, yeah, it's all good. I got this situated. Extreme faith. I know it's tough sometimes, though, just because of fluctuation of life. But for the most part, that is my commitment, bro. Faith. Faith over fear. Excuse me. A bit of a sore throat. This weather be kind of fluctuating out here. But yeah, y'all. Keep good faith, man. And know that even if you don't know exactly where you are in your journey, where you're headed to next in your journey, in the next, you know what I mean? If you don't, just because you don't know the specifics, and just because, you know, things are at their apex, does not mean that you can't still be positive about where they're headed. Because things are definitely headed somewhere positive and high vibrational for you, if that's where you shoot your energy to, if that's where your energy aligns, you know? But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really want too much of nothing. I don't know if I can see, but it's pretty rainy out here, you know? So yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. And like I say, y'all stay positive. Stay blessed. Keep positive faith. Doesn't matter what you're going through. You got this. You got this. You got this. Don't even, you know, like, come on, man. Don't trip. You got this. Peace.